'Cause when you love someone, you just don't treat them fair. You must have look in your eyes, the smile it brings. I am sending. Hi YouTube. This is Lady Love here, and this is the Lady of Light. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to become a part of the Sunshine Squad. Turn on your notifications for future uploaded videos. And today is Fun Day Fridays. We made it. Oh, it was such a battle to get you this video today. But to those that have subscribed and that are interested in the channel, we came today to bring you a new video. Clark Enterprise, we made it. We battled along. And to start the video, I would like to do some honorable mentions and thank yous to those that have been so encouraging. First, I would like to thank the fellow mother YouTubers, J-Des TV and Caitlin Kirkwich from Maternity Mondays. Being a mom and doing YouTube videos is not the easiest thing. For those who are not familiar with me or know me, I have 2 children. My oldest is special needs. So this is time that I take to share my gifts and my talents and my skills that I've learned through cosmetology with you all, and I just feel so grateful and blessed to share them with those that are interested and those that have subscribed. And I hope you learn something to bring the light within you out, and that's my duty of what I'm trying to do here. I also would like to thank some of my Instagram followers. The engineeress, her name is Lindsay No Skin. She is accomplishing some great things through science, and I just want to encourage her to keep doing what you're doing. She's a woman engineer, and she's just wonderful with what she's doing. She's very smart, and science is a difficult field, but she's making some major strides. So I just want to tell her to hang on there. Also, Advanced Thermal. If you're not already a follower of them, they have a really great website, Instagram, where they are also making major strides in science and doing some also awesome things, creativity and using their brains to create some amazing things. Also, I would like to thank Kay Latasha. She's a wonderful artist. She draws very beautiful pictures, and she's very creative and letting her light shine with her art, and I'm just amazed by it, and I want to thank her. And also Shauna Fulton. She's on Instagram, and she's a fellow cosmetologist, hairstylist. She has some wonderful creations on her Instagram, and it's a joy to find people that are letting their light shine and doing such wonderful things with their gifts. Now to this tutorial. Our tutorial today is going to be on how to create a wig that looks natural, that has a full fringe. Some people call it fringe, some people call it feathering. I'm going to teach you and show you today how to fringe yourself with a razor and with a scissor. So once again, that's a fringe or a feather cut. We're gonna start with a wig that's in the number 4, and it's a half wig, and I will leave in the description box what this wig is. So this is a very long 18-inch wig, and what we're gonna do is thin it out. I'm saying they because I have my team in here that are behind the scenes. So what I'm going to do is show you how to thin this wig out, fringe and feather cut this wig. I'm also going to show you the technique of braiding that I do to apply this wig. And that's what we're going to do today with this tutorial. I hope you are as excited as I am. Like I said, it was a battle to get this video to you today, but we're here, and let's get started with this tutorial. So the first step, what we're going to do is you put clips around your bang area. You part a triangle. So I already have a fringe area, which is a bang, and you make a triangle. So you make a triangle. There's your triangle. Then you create a part on the side Or you can also do just a straight down middle part, and you begin to braid in a circle to have the back of your hair out of the way. And braid this and take this around in a circle. If your hair is pretty long or medium, you just finish this braid all the way down, and then you wrap it around. And I left a little bit out here and on the side to be able to pull it up in a ponytail. I'm going to use a flesh color hair wrap. You can use whatever you desire. And I'm using this just so I can have a part. Here. This wig has combs. You apply the combs to the cap, and then you pull it down at the back to make sure it's secure. So remember, this tutorial is how to make this wig look natural. So first, I'm going to begin to do an angle cut here because the wig is just so long and I wanted to make a fringe. I'm going to point cut to thin it out. I'm going to take some from the side, part it down, and this is how you give yourself a fringe feathering cut. You pull it to this angle, you cut up. You pull it up here and you cut up. I want to blend it in with my bang here. So I'm going to take a little bit from this side and then I'm going to cut to where my bang is. I'm going to pull it forward and don't be afraid to cut. You can see that uneven piece. Just go ahead and cut that into the other. It's called cutting into with a guide. So I had a guide, and as I go around, I can see what I need to be cutting with my guide. So right there, you can see where it goes from short to long. You cut the angle there with it. And then you begin to point cut, point cut, point cut. Going in through the hair, thinning out the hair. I want a little more layers up here, so I'm going to take my razor and I'm going to razor into here, razor into there, once I already got my shape. Razor into here and razor into here. This was a very thick wig in the beginning, but the goal is to give it a fringe to make it natural and thin it out. I'm going to go to this side. Always using my own fringe and hair as the guide. So my hair is here, so I'm going to use this hair as my guide and cut up to there. Cutting down, pulling the hair towards my face and cutting down. Going back into the hair and point cutting. Using the razor to get any loose ends. Okay, I'm going to bring the bulk of this over and begin to cut down. I'm going to go in with the razor and feather. This part right here looks a little like it needs to be thinned out, so I'm going to thin it out. Thin it out. And when I say thin it out, you take your scissor and you cut into the hair. You also can use your razor. I like to have a lot of fringe around my front. So as you can see, I made this visibly a lot shorter. Keep in mind of your hair that's already out. This is my hair right here. You can clip your hair off to remind you of where it's at. You see there's a guide right there. So I'm going to angle this down. Point cut, point cut. You can see there's a guide there. Cut that. Pull it over and cut. Pull it over and cut. Taking the razor, thinning some down, just because I want this to look as natural and as non-bulky. take your scissors and go back in and clean it up. Angle, pull it over, cut. Pull it over. See, we have those ends. Cut. Pull it over. Cut. Point cut, point cut, point cut. Well, there you have it. There's your fringe, and we'll come back and flat iron, and we'll see if this looks like natural hair or if this still looks like a wig. You decide. Leave comments at the bottom, turn on your notifications, and let me know, does this look like a wig still, or does this look like regular hair after cutting it, thinning it, and giving it a fringe? Keep in mind, this is a half wig, and I will have in the subscription box what the name of this wig is. We're going to flat iron on low at 300. This is a synthetic wig. The goal was to make this look like a human wig, and that's what fringe and feathering does. The wig was very bulky and thick. When you feather wigs, razor wigs, it just thins them out to give them a more human, thinned out appearance, that it's not a wig. And once again, this is a synthetic wig, so thinning this wig out really gave this wig a nice shape. And it seems like this wig can take a little bit more heat. Are you able to see the fringe? And as I'm flat ironing, I even see right here. I'll go in right here, and I'll even cut that and cut that. Remember, I wanted a heavy fringe on my wig. As you're flat ironing, you might see some pieces over here. And what I'm going to do now is just razor those, just to make it quick. That's the easiest way to give you a fringe. When I'm in a hurry, I razor, but when I have time, I use my scissor and cut, point cut. Still thinning it out, and that's because for me, I wanted still see a piece here. I'm gonna point cut that, and I still see. Make sure this is attached. Put that comb right so it's secure. And then you part and you comb your natural hair over. And that's what you leave your bang out for, to do that. And it makes it so much easier to comb and handle when the wig has been feathered, point cut, and razored out. I'm going to cut this up because this wig can handle the heat. Take your comb to look and see where, see that guide right there? Cut that. Point cut. And there you have it. This is a number 4 wig. Link to the subscription notification box to see what the name of this wig is. And I have fringed, razored, and thinned this wig out to give it a more natural appearance. Now it can be pulled up halfway and it's thinned out. It can also be pulled to a ponytail and to the side. It can also just go with your own fringe, like so. And this is a wig. So leave us comments, me and my team, to let us know, does this look like a wig or does this look like natural hair? Keep in mind, this is a wig. And look at my other videos to be enlightened and to let your light shine. If you are happy with these videos, leave a comment. And once again, these are pink wink lashes I have on, and I also have on the Magic palette today. And just keep in tune. We may have another video on Jahavi's The Magic palette. I used 3 colors today, and I found out that these 3 colors just create a blend on the side where it looks like I have a crease, but that's a blend. Okay, well, stay tuned.